expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to, can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions? Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's the triple.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Suns go the other way with it. The drive by Booker. Pass to Bridges. Now Crowder. Back to Bridges. Passes to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Paul. And too long on the shot. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. He kicks to Ayton. The pass to Crowder. Paul outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Barton passes to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Misses and the dry spell continues.
2 minutes
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Suns trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Crowder. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Back to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Passes it to Jokic. A 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul outside. Bridges outside. Lets it go with a 3. Paul's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here are the Suns now. Denver getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Crowder. There's the drive, and Crowder slams it in.
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
Murray looking around. The pass to Jokic. Here's the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Bridges, right side. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. And it's good, 2 points.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Murray against Bridges. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Launches it. Suns keep it alive. Here's Ayton. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Denver.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And the second free throw, good. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Porter with the steal. Barton wide open. He fires. Good. And a nice assist from Porter. Barton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. Paul for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Gordon goes in.
Gordon is a guy who is going to take advantage of these drives to the basket, just feast on them. He's got a killer mindset.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Crowder. And here is Ayton. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Martin with it. He's picked up by Paul. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Paul with the 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Martin from outside. Another 3 for Denver. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kelly and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Connects from three-point range. Paul's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Inside, Martin. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
For three, Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges passes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. To the middle. The kick out to Crowder. Bridges outside. Over Gordon. No good off the front iron. The Nuggets leading by 11. The kick out to Porter. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic with the screen on Bridges. Murray outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a fair.
14.
All right, David, thank you.
Nuggets, 25.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Phoenix, look at who they've got on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. JaVale McGee is out there with Johnson. Then it's Payne, and it's Nader into the 3, the small forward. Morris looking over the floor. Driving in. They kick it out to Green. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Shamet the pass to Nader. Johnson wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. It's Rivers on the wing. No good with the triple. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Nader kicks to Shamet. Johnson in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
That's the kind of lead that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Morris into the lane. Misses from short range. Suns trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Payne with it. He's against Morris. Nader kicks to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, good on the triple. Denver leading by 6. Rivers gets a wide open look. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Rivers has got his first basket of the night.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Back to Payne. Passes it to Nader. In the corner. Shamet with it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Morris passes to Najee. Going inside. And he lays it straight in. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jumper.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played with.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's Morris for three. Stolen by McGee. He lobs it up. Shamet finds McGee. Johnson up top, guarded by Green. Johnson, the pass to Payne. To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Just 3 to shoot. Basket counts. Payne's got his first bucket in this one.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Morris outside. They kick it out to Green for the three. And again, Denver no good. Suns trail by 7. Johnson outside. The pass to Payne. Here's Nader. Payne dishes to McGee. Rebound by Jeff Green. Denver leading by 7. Three-pointer. Here's Morris. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Here's Nader. Johnson for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panther.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
Nikola Jokic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Bridges misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Barton kicks to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Here's Paul. He dishes it to Bridges. Dives to the hoop. No good on that one. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. They led by as many as 18 points. Murray against Paul. Murray the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Paul for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And Murray, here we go. Here's Jokic. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Ayton finds Crowder. Murray against Booker. From the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And that one's good by Porter. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Crowder a screen on Murray. Paul for three. Rejected by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Poked away. Kicks it to Gordon. Driving inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Paul passes to Crowder.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that. And look at Ayton get up there. Enjoy watching the big man get tricky with it.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Cameron Payne's checked in for the Suns. Lets it go from deep. No good from Booker. The Nuggets leading by 10. Barton drives in, and Barton is going to throw it down hard.
An outstanding dunker. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Booker left side. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
That one on Porter.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Murray dishes to Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
Payne kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark. Nuggets have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nuggets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Will Barton.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Crowder kicks to Payne. Now the feed to Ayton. Booker the pass to Payne. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pulls up on the wing. Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 11. 9 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Aaron Gordon.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting a basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
I don't think anyone in this... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
Allie,
Thanks, B.A. Mike Conley.
and he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And it's the Suns to start out. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Bridges. 5 on the clock. Booker. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Three-pointer, Bridges. He can't hit that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is the huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Inside. Outside Conley. No good with the triple. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Booker goes in. Pass to Crowder. For 3, Bridges. Pure from three-point range.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert up top. Back to Mitchell. Up and over Crowder. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Crowder, the pass to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Unloads. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Paul passes to Booker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Conley. 6 on the shot clock.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
From deep three-point range. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Suns trailing. To the paint. Here's Paul. And Gobert with a block. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Gobert. It's deflected. So it's Phoenix now. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. And the Suns get it back. The kick out to Paul. Takes the 3. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. 54 seconds left in the first. Looking to end the drought. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Booker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Ball drives in, and Gobert with a block. They retain possession. Stolen by Conley. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here's Conley. That shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz, leading by 9. We've got more in store for you right.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back. You're good,
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Get back.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Well, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
The 3 from Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Bridges outside. And he drives in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Mitchell. Misses from close range. And here are the Suns, trailing by 10. Booker goes in. And Booker with the jam.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside for Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Outside Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Shot clock at 6. On the take. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's Ayton, outside for Booker. Crowder outside. From about 16, the rebound by the Jazz. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. And they get it back.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Good work defensively by Crowder.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they're on the run. Bogdanovic from long range. Utah, the rebound. No luck on that one. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
A minute 35 left in the half. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Outside for Booker. Here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass. Ayton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Outside Mitchell. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. Takes a three. Clock at 6. Nails it from 3. Paul's got 6 points.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Right side Paul. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Substitution for the Suns.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Jazz up 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the floor for Phoenix, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Abdel Nader. And it's Johnson in at the 4. McGee with a steal. Outside Payne. Back to Nader. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Payne outside. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back. Oh, they get a hand on it. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. McGee passes to Payne. Off target with the 3.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Clarkson against Payne. Clarkson passes to Gay. Off target at the rim. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McGee a screen. Inside. Back to Payne. Pass to Nader. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joe Ingles. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Suns,
He's perfect from the line this time. Utah leading. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, McGee with the block. Outside Payne. This for the tie. Rebounded by the Jazz. Driving in, Oni. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
It's tipped. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. That's tipped. And here are the Suns now. Here's Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Nader. It's Shamet on the wing. 4 on the clock. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
The kick out to Gay. Clarkson for 3. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Nader. Outside Johnson. Back to Nader. Here's Shamet. Ingles defending. Phoenix no good that time either. For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Utah.
Sun substitution.
Ball against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns trailing. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Gobert. And they'll get another chance. And a deep 3 from Paul. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Paul for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the third.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Mike Conley.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Paul passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Outside Booker. Back to Bridges. Tries it from the top of the key. Booker can't get it to go.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Mitchell, that one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the middle. Nice move. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Paul passes to Bridges. Looking to get back on track, and he takes it up and lays it in.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Conley against Paul. Conley goes in. The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Takes it inside. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul passes to Booker. Fires the 3. Paul can't get it to go.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. From downtown. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Conley on the attack. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Crowder. Paul passes to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Fires high post. And it's Phoenix with another.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Mitchell against Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. The Suns have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Outside Booker, back to Paul. Mitchell against Booker. This one for 3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
Outside Mitchell. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. From deep, Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead. Timeout called. The Suns. They're behind by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And it's Gordon missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Mitchell against Barton. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Back to Conley. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by O'Neal. Porter, no luck. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Here's Gordon. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Inside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Murray, good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Murray against Conley. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Murray outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. No good. That would have tied it.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
On the wing, Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. All sorts of time. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Gordon. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. 1:16 left to play here in the first. Good work there as it goes.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Murray kicks to Jokic. There's the 3. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. Right side, Conley. The feed to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, not only can Jokic get some steals, but he's such a great passer. He gets the break going with the quick outlet.
Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gobert with a screen on Barton. The drive by Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Murray outside. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Now, here's Jokic. Yep, it counts. Jokic has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nuggets.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 5. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Porter. Murray against O'Neal. Barton outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Barton throws it down.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here is Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Mike Conley.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally, in the paint, creating for others or himself.
Murray finds Gordon, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Porter with a block.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
You know, a pretty consistent score throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
And he nails the third.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. 59 seconds left here in the second. Morris inside. He's covered by Clarkson and stolen by Whiteside. Out to the right wing. Clarkson up top, covered by Morris. And that one good from Clarkson.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Morris kicks to Dozier. Here's Najee. Sinks the three-pointer. Najee's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Ingles. Shoots the three. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Into the lane. Najee tries again. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
All right, Dave, thank you. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Austin Rivers is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Green. It's Najee in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Morris passes to Dozier. It's Rivers on the wing. Ingles covering.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The drive by Green. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Here's Clarkson. And it's blocked. And here's Rivers. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Morris with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Clarkson for three. Good on the three-point shot. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Morris looking over the floor.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Dozier passes to Green. Rejected by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Rivers against Clarkson. Gay outside, 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Clarkson. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Najee passes to Morris. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Oni. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call.
What we're seeing lately from Ingles, he's a two-way threat, has the size, length, and instincts to affect both ends of the floor.
There's the pass to Najee.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson surveying the floor. And then Gay with the dunk.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Najee, no good. Jazz trail by 9. Clarkson outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Rivers against Clarkson. Gay inside. Oni passes to Whiteside. He kicks it to Clarkson. Gay left side. Over Green. They get the rebound on the wing. Ingle misses the 3. Denver leading by 10. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Denver with the triple.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
15 seconds left in the third. Clarkson against Rivers, and that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 9 points.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
They set the pick. Here's Morris. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Denver on top. They And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, walking down the middle. Mitchell outside. O'Neal from long range. Drills it from outside.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Murray kicks to Jokic. One shot on the way. Gobert with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. Martin defending. The 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Jokic with it, now defended by Gobert.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Barton against Mitchell. To the wing right side. Right side, Conley. Over Murray. That shot is off. And Denver the other way now. It's Porter outside. Rebound, Utah. Here's Mitchell. From downtown. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Pass to Barton. Outside for Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. Down by 15. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Murray, here we go. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's O'Neal. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Right side, Conley. Off target from three-point range. Denver leading by 13. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Murray the pass to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jokic.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
On pass to Gordon, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And here's Jokic outside. Great open look there. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Gordon finds Barton. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From outside the arc, it's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Murray against O'Neal. Porter passes to Murray. Three-pointer. No good there. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A confident win. And well, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Crowder, the pass to Booker. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic up top. Pass to Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
You know,
foul.
one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Now here's Murray. Paul with a steal. Here we go. All alone. Ayton passes to Booker. That one doesn't drop. And Denver the other way now. Inside. Crowder with a steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Barton against Booker. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Outside Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. 4 on the clock. Jokic grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Murray passes to Gordon. Paul with a steal. Ayton with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively for 3. Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assisted.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Jokic. Barton outside. Jokic with a screen on Booker. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges outside. Crowder a screen on Barton from behind the arc. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Now Jokic. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. It almost always makes the right decision.
Now here's Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Porter with the steal. In transition. A clear look for Murray. And it's Denver with another.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Jokic grabs the board.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Paul for 3. Here's Ayton. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Down low. Here's Gordon. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. The kick out to Paul. They need this. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Murray.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Murray against Paul. Bridges, left side. Up and over Porter. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Nuggets on top. There.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Here's Murray following the score by Phoenix. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Paul against Murray. Out to Bridges. Here's the three from Paul. Gets the 3 ball to go. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
Murray from outside. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Up top, Paul. Defended by Murray. Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Booker. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Here's Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Knocks down the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now here's Murray. 4-point game. Outside Porter. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Murray against Paul. For 3, Booker. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Barton, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. Love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Here's Barton. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Ayton. Outside Paul. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
Jokic with it. He has 6. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Substitution for the Suns.
Pass to Dozier. Lets it go from deep. The Nuggets with another miss. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And here's Payne. It's Nader on the wing. Here's Shamet. Driving to the basket, to the left wing. 6 to shoot. It's stolen. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing, right side. Dozier drains the triple. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Payne against Morris. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Shamet. It's Nader on the wing. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a nice 9-point cushion. Thanks very much, Allie. And well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Suns trailing. Here's Shamet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He's got a clear path. Najee, good.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
It's Shamet on the wing. Payne against Morris. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And here are the Suns now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Here's McGee. And the layup is good off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Najee. That one no good. Great D that time from McGee. Pass to Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Shoots from the right block. He shoots again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Dozier. 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Outside Johnson. Here's Nader. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 5. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. On the wing, Rivers. And again, Denver no good. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 11. Pass to McGee. Now Johnson. Green covering. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold. Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Now here's Payne. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Morris can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep, Johnson. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Nader. Pass to Shamet. 1:03 left in the third quarter. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Denver, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Rivers gets the 3 to fall. Rivers has got 8 here in this quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Payne finds Johnson. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. The Nuggets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Morris. Fires top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Shamet's gotten his first basket of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Najee. On the wing, Rivers. From deep. Rebounded by Payne. And so it's Denver in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've had a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. There's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray with it, and it's Paul picking him up from deep. Barton, the Nuggets with another miss. Well, the Suns shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges to the right side. And it's Paul off the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Paul. Left side, Booker. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
But Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Ball against Murray. He takes it in. Jokic up top. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Ayton. Murray from outside drills it from deep.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Murray's got 2 of his 4 attempts to go from outside. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. And stolen by Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Porter with it. Now guarded by Booker. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges. Booker finds Ayton. Here's Crowder, covered by Jokic. From 13, Paul, shot is off. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it, defended by Gordon. Ayton inside. Gordon's on him. Ayton, no good. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, clear the runway, gentlemen. Aaron Gordon decided to finish with authority.
Outside Paul. Knocked away. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder with it. Checked by Murray. The kick out to Paul. Buries it from 3.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Here is Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Up again, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Paul. Booker, right side. The kick out to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. And Paul launches it from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Conley. Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. There's O'Neal with the three. Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The three. Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. O'Neal. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Paul. Bridges for three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Bridges. To stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good from Paul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. Fires for three. Crowder pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Paul outside. Driving in. Booker looking around. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This Booker can score when it looks so difficult. What an impact on that end.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Crowder finds eight. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's O'Neal. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the wide open shot from Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes the three, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his fifth rebound in this one. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Call outside. No one near him. He gets it in there.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Out to Conley. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ayton. With the end of 1 quarter of play. Still a close game.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
For 3, Mitchell. No good. Shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Now here is Conley. To the middle. To the left wing. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bridges dishes to Paul. Passes it to Crowder. Down low. Here's Ayton. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Conley against Paul. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Unloads from 13. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The feed to Gobert. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Jazz lead by 1. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Back to Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Ball against Conley. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Booker. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Bogdanovich wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 5. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Knocks it loose. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. Second chance shot. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker getting down to business on the defensive end. Terrific at knowing when to go for the steal.
And here is Mitchell from 12 feet out. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And a close game so far for the first.
18. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the point guard. Here's Oni. And the layup is good. Oni's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Utah.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shamet on the wing. Back to Johnson. McGee, the second chance points on the tip in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Right side, the pass to Oni. Now, here's Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Ingles can't get it to go. Suns trail by 3. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Shamet the pass to Johnson. For the tie. Another 3 for Phoenix.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Now the pass to Ingles for 3. Payne grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Johnson in the corner. To Payne. Passes to Nader. To the middle. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Oni. Here's Clarkson. He gets that one.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got his first points of the game. And it's Phoenix's ball. A 2-point game. Pass to Johnson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nader the pass to McGee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Suns have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here's Clarkson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Pass to Nader.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Now, Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Phoenix, no good that time either. Here's Oni. He's covered by Shamet. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Payne in the post. Johnson left side.
Utah foul. Oni. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:27 left here in the third quarter. Shamet up top. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Conley. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got 7.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Shamet the pass to Nader. Back to Shamet. Puts up a 3. And they recover it. McGee the pass to Nader. Back to McGee. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The tray. Rebound by Johnson.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
16 seconds left in the third. And it's Conley penetrating. For 3, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Jazz?
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Booker dishes to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah leading by 10. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges kicks to Booker. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Here's Booker. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. A 3. And they get it back. Gobert finds Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. They shoot again. Gobert can't hit. Suns trail by 8. On the wing, Bridges. The pass to Crowder. Feeds it to Ayton. Bridges outside. And that one is good.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. They've led by as much as 10. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Bridges. It's hauled in by the Suns. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Booker against O'Neal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Booker finds Paul. Bridges outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the right side. 1:14 left in the fourth. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Bridges left side. And it's off from 3-point range. So it's Utah now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Ball looking around. A 3 ball. He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. For 3, Mitchell. No good on that one.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. And muscling through that time, Crowder with a physical play and an and-one chance.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
$16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And Paul launches it from deep. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean,
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for
pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA.
Here we go.
Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up
Here we go.
front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 spot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. Gordon trying to break loose. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And it's Conley penetrating. He dishes it to Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass.
Mike Conley with a pass.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. The pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Launches a 3. Gobert against Jokic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
It's good. Gobert's got his second bucket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Clock at 6. It's Porter outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Now Jokic following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Now here is O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich inside. He's against Jokic. It's not going to go for him. And Denver the other way now. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Mitchell following the basket by Jokic. Jokic with the steal. Gordon kicks to Barton. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Jazz.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Outside Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. This one for 3 and stolen by Bogdanovich. to the inside. Mitchell. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Mitchell with it. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. He kicks to O'Neal. Shoots over Barton and stolen by Gordon. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Back to Mitchell. Driving the lane. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Barton. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. To the paint. Outside for Murray. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Murray outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Conley for 3. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 9. Passes it to Barton. Here's the dish to Porter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the night.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
Murray, good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And here is Mitchell. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Bucket is good. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Jokic with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, the attack from Gordon, his explosive first step on his drives to the hoop, really scary.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Clarkson. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And Utah again with the bucket.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now, here's Clarkson following the miss by Jamal Murray. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jokic is running. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Misses the three. Jazz trail by 12. Clarkson outside. Gay kicks to Whiteside. Shot's good by Gay. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Honey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Nuggets.
Ingles in the corner. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And so it's Denver. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good
16.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great
27.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni into the point guard. Here's Morris. After Jordan Clarkson's bucket, Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Najee, good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Oni. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it out to Gay. It's rebounded by Najee.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
First team foul.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Dozier. And he banks in the layup. Dozier's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Down low, Oni passes to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. That's tipped. Ingles dishes to Clarkson. Back to Ingles. timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Dance your Jazz dancers.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 14. Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Dozier kicks to Green. And there's the pass to Najee. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Gay. Back to Clarkson. Now Ingles. Gay outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 16. Morris passes to Najee. Lets it go with a 3. That one's not going to go. And Utah the other way now. The drive by Clarkson. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Najee. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Conley with it. Now Green defending. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Green. Conley finds Mitchell. Baseline try. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Deflects the pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Passes it to Najee.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now, here is Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Conley. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Morris with the rebound. Here's Green. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. It's a 14-point game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Morris outside. Inside. Here's Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Well, through 3.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And here is Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. There's Porter with the 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 14. Outside Conley. Jacks up a 3. That's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barton passes to Gordon. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver no good. The Jazz shooting a meager 37% for the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
The pass to Mitchell, takes a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Barton, no luck.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Kept alive.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Outside, Porter. From deep. A shot off that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Three-pointer. Barton gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver leading by 14. Porter finds Barton. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Porter to the left side wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Utah getting another chance here. Nice ball movement by Utah. Three-pointer. And another shot. Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. They get it back. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nuggets.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Barton, wide open, he fires, misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was